Hallelujah. I want to read this last Song of Solomon here in chapter 8, and that's the last chapter of the book. That doesn't mean we're done with the book, but I do want to go here today because there is this sense that God is ready to go to battle for you in the Spirit. He's ready to go to battle for you and I. He's waiting just for us to get up and realize the season has changed. All I want you to do is get up and pursue. And so in Song of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 6 and 7 says, set me as a seal upon thine heart and as a seal upon thine arm, for love is strong as death. That should sound familiar. When we read Romans chapter 8, he says, neither death nor life will separate us. He says, love is stronger than death. He will love you until the end. Love is stronger than death. Don't mess with anyone I'm in love with because I'll knock your eye tooth out. That's not scripture, that's me. It says, jealousy is cruel as the grave, the coals thereof are coals of fire, which have a most vehement flame. I want to come back to that. But many waters cannot quench love, neither can the floods drown it. If a man would give all the substance of his house for love, it would utterly be condemned. This is God saying, I made you a seal on my heart, and I made you a tattoo on my arm. And because you are both in both places, my heart goes to you, and we're forever connected, and my battle strength goes to you as we continue to walk this thing out. God has set you and I as a seal upon his heart simply because we choose to love him. It's really just that simple. But it's really just that necessary. Because without it, it doesn't work. And so when he sets this seal, he says, which have a most vehement flame. One of the unique things about the book, Song of Solomon, as well as the book of Esther, is that God's name is not called out in the book. It's one of the unique things. You know, God's name shows up everywhere else. God's name is not called out in the book. But really, if you look behind it, this word vehement flame is actually God's name being called out, saying that he is the Lord of fire, and he will be angry at anyone who comes against his beloved. And I want you to know that because I want you to know that you're protected. Yes. Sometimes we feel like we're vulnerable. You're not vulnerable. You're not vulnerable, you're not weak, because in your weakness he's made strong. Thank you. In your weakness he's made strong. You're never weak and you're never vulnerable because God is there for you, and all we have to do is acknowledge him and walk with him a little better. I feel weak sometimes, don't get me wrong. I feel overwhelmed sometimes, don't get me wrong. But I got someplace to take it. Yes. I got someone to give it to. I'm not left to it by myself. I'm not on my own. And God help anybody who feels like they got to face being overwhelmed by themselves. When there's a God ready to help you through it. I don't understand. Yes, Lord. I don't understand that. This awesome offer from an awesome God to be there when we face life's challenges and people turn it down every day. I don't understand. I should say I don't understand because I used to do it too, but now I don't understand. None. Except this. And this is one of the layers that we have to peel off and peel back. This idea that we got this. It's the greatest trick of the enemy to get you thinking, I got this. I don't need God. I don't need you. I got this. Can I give you a hand? I got this. Nothing worse. When you layer that on, it's hard to peel off. It sticks because once you say, I got this, and you have it wrapped up in I got this, the next thing is, even if it's not working, you feel like you have to maintain and act like you still got it. And so you got another layer on top of it now that God's got to peel back. You don't have to have this. I don't have this. I don't have this. God's got this. I just hang out with him. God's got all this. God's got family. God's got marriage. God's got work. God's got people. God's got church. God's got this. I don't have to have it. Why are you carrying it? Don't carry that. It's not yours. You weren't built for it. And that's why we have a God